Our first act of this second half, if you'd like to see, who wants to see the first act of our second half? Yeah! Sure, because we can always jump to the second half. So the second act of the second half, if you want to see the first half. Now, this man performed here a year ago, okay? Since then, he has doubled the number of performances he's ever done. Since that time he was here a year ago. He's doubled it. And tonight he's going to go even further and have his third ever gig. Yay! Yeah! Because, this man is really, really special. Yeah, because not only is he tall, but he's also a regular, probably one of our most regular audience members here. He goes at least 6 times during the course of the evening. He's that regular, only kidding. And he really brought the house down last time, you might remember, and he has agreed to step in at short notice because a man called Danny Walsh is at home in bed under the duvet, either not feeling well or pulling on his doobie-doo, instead of being here making you laugh. So Danny couldn't make it tonight, sadly, and this man said, I'll do some comedy for you. And he was ever so funny last time, and I think he's going to be ever so funny tonight. That's assuming he hasn't run out the door in fright. So, welcome to the front of the room, his third ever gig, Mr. Dave Jordan, everybody!
Well, this is where the night goes downhill. Okay, this is how my week's gone. Monday, get a message from Chris, tube strike. Any chance you could come in and help us out? Chris, an old pal of mine. I thought, yeah, why not, to be honest. What could go wrong? Standing up here could go wrong, to be honest with you. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. He said, could you do about 5 minutes? I said, 5 minutes. I'll have a go. You know, as Chris said, this is my second ever gig. Third, sorry, yeah, I forgot that one. That was the drugs. So I said, yes, I'll help you out, give you 5 minutes worth. Text from Chris on Tuesday. Don't worry, the tube strike's off, everyone can make it. I thought, thank fuck for that, to be honest with you. But it's not me that's letting him down, it's Chris that's letting me down. I can walk away and go, I walked away from that one, fine. Then drive along today, Wednesday, get a message from Chris. One of the comedians can't make it, can you step back in? I thought, shit, I'm not even prepared for this because I just left it all behind. So, as I read through the text, it said also, could you do 10 minutes? And like a twat, I said, yeah. The only thing I can do, to be honest, to make 5 minutes into 10 minutes is to really speak slowly. So, I'm just going to be here, I'm just helping a pal out, alright? So, to be honest, I feel like a criminal on jury service at the moment. Just looking at this sort of audience here, thinking, shit, this is going to go awfully wrong. But, I'm going to give it my best. So, as Chris said, 1 year ago, to the day, I stood on this stage, which is not a stage, but we call it a stage, and I did my first gig, and it went okay, it was all right. And since then, I wanted to progress with my sort of, comedy career, and I have done a couple of secret gigs here and there. I don't tell many people. I've had teenage women throw knickers at me. Feel a bit like Tom Jones, sort of just catching them as they go. And that ain't gonna happen tonight, is it? To be honest, I'll be lucky if I get hit in the face of a tanner lady. I've also absolutely written nothing for this, so I just thought I'd just stand up here for, I've got about 7-8 minutes, it all will be over and I can just drive off and hit a couple of cars in the car park, fuck off. Now do me. So I have, as I always do, in my acts, I've made a few notes. And the reason being is because when I sort of did this first gig, I thought, I want to be a comedian, I really, really want to be a comedian. But I couldn't be bothered. I really couldn't. Going around gigging all these different pubs with the rest of it. The truth is, I'll be honest with you, I found it really difficult because I didn't actually realise this, that I struggled with remembering things and trying to sort of put things together. So I go to the doctors and see, doc, what could be wrong? So I go and sit down with the doctor, give me a couple of tests, and they said, you've got dyslexia and ADHD. I thought, well, at least I can spell one of them. Which is why basically I've made a few notes here because I can't remember fuck all. In previous jobs, I was a doorman. I used to work at the Dandelion just up the road. I worked around various nightclubs and shit like that. And my idea of a Saturday night or a night time was basically pissing people off, you know. I used to stand on the door going, you ain't fucking coming in dressed like that. You ain't coming in with no trainers, no jeans, no t-shirts. And here I am, 30 odd years later, wearing trainers and jeans and a t-shirt, asking people to be nice to me. Yeah, very much a role reversal, so from what I can see of it. And this kind of made me think, I thought, actually it made me think a lot, because you know, that's what ADHD does, you just fucking say what comes in your head. But I thought about role reversals and how things have sort of changed from back in them days to what it is now. What you could say, what you couldn't say, what was acceptable then is obviously not acceptable now. Give you an example. I've forgotten that bit, but anyway, don't worry. It is part of the act, I swear. So you know, how things have changed. So, give you a quick example. The way that people are now, you know, we used to be men, and we used to be women. Now men want to be women, women want to be men. There's people that want to be he's and she's and they's, and I don't think, what the fuck's all that about? You know, you can't say the wrong thing because if you do, you offend people. Can't say anything wrong. Right? So, you know, what are you supposed to do? For example, myself, you know, people say, oh, I want to be give me a second there. But you know, I was born a male. I would now want to be female. I want to identify myself as a penguin, as a lampshade, or whatever they want to do. But I think, well, this is rubbish, absolute rubbish. You know, I was born a man. I identify as a man. But according to my dinner tonight, I'm a meal for four. Okay, and I also kind of think, you know, the way that it's sort of gone on now with role reversals, women have become a lot stronger, a lot more outspoken. I was at the bar earlier on, there's a couple of girls standing next to me, I thought, give them a little wink, and I overhear one of them, she said, see that bloke there, she obviously thought I was fit, because she said, what a complete waste. And her mate turned around and said, and what an arse as well. Come on, help me out for fuck's sake. So, you know, I mean, would I want to be in the dating game now? No, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't want to be all this, you know, the quick touch test to see if it is a man, is it a woman, all that, you know. I've long gone past all that. So you've been there? Yeah, I've had enough of all that. I'm sort of settled down now. I've been married for 30 odd years. Am I happy? Am I fuck? No. I mean, guys, you must have heard the saying, happy wives, happy lives? Yeah? My wife seems to have this different theory. Happy husband, we'll fucking see about that. That is not going to happen. So, you know, I mean, to be honest, she's saving up to put me through misery. Absolute hell. 30 years of marriage, I've not even looked at another woman. I've been that distracted. You do not want to know. Back in the day, you know, just before I was sort of playing the field, as we say, used to go out with lads, you know, go on a few holidays, a few cruises here and there. Remember going on a cruise to Thailand? You probably guess where this is going. So, it was a cruise, it went for about 3 weeks. It was a really shit cruise. It was called Panty Liners. And we got to Thailand, and I managed to sleep. I hope my wife is not going to watch this, but I managed to sleep with two is it Taiwanese? I think it is two Thai girls anyway.
Thai lady boys.
It's Thai. You're not Thai, are you?
Thai lady boys.
Obviously not. No. Okay. I managed to sleep with two sisters as well, and I thought, fuck me, I've actually won the lottery. Well, when I say won the lottery, when I looked down, I saw 6 matching balls. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me. I'm Dave Jordan. Thank you very much.